Hello and welcome back to Deutschland. Right, we are just getting all nice and tucked in here to our rear mower, because we do have the front attached already, so we are all set there. It is a bit tight in here, as you can probably see, but that's fine, because we do need our mower set up for the grass field, and that is the first thing we're going to do this episode, is head on down to the grass field and get it mowed and tedded and rowed and eventually baled. We also still have the straw from, as you can see straight ahead actually, from the spelt harvest. So we are going to have to get that baled up as well. So we'll be doing a fair amount of baling this month. The other main job that we have for this month is weeding. Now unfortunately we're not going to be able to weed the field with a weeder. We will have to spray it, unfortunately, and we actually don't own a sprayer. So that's another sort of thing we have to look into. I will check the sale, actually, the second-hand sales, to see if anything has come up. But we shall see here in just a moment. Unfortunately not. We do have a bale collector, but I don't think that will do for the big bales. But that should be fine. Yeah, that's a nice little tractor, but yeah, nothing we need. So the first thing we want to do, let's go back as far as we can here. Get them both fired up. They are dropping a swath, which we do not necessarily want. I think we want it to go, oh, where is it? Control Y, left swath, right swath. We'll do wide spreading because we are going to ted it. Normally I would do a swath for silage, but we are not doing silage. We're just doing some hay work here, and there it is. Very, very nice. So I reckon we'll do all the baling in one sort of go as well. So we won't bale the straw before we bale the hay. They'll be done around the same time. But yeah, we've got the mowing here to do. We've got the tedding, so we will come back down here with a tedder, probably a smaller tractor as well. Oh wait, the Steyr is still at the field, but that's fine. We can use the Mercedes for that. So yeah, I suppose the best thing to do is just crack on with it. There we have it. All of the tedding is done, the mowing of course as well. And you know, this field is very strange. It's very hilly, and I'm tempted to look into a more alpine friendly setup for mowing, because I feel like this is going to be the only field that will have grass in. I was planning on doing more grass silage in the future, but I really don't think I'll be doing grass silage. I think I will keep my focus on not maize necessarily, but some sort of foraging, I think. I do also really need to get this weight off, because I don't know if you noticed it, but it was way too heavy on the front when we were doing the tedding. Get that lowered down. There we go. We can pull it forward a bit more. There we go. Beauty. We'll just leave that there. The tedder, I suppose we could probably just tuck back away, although we will need it again. Well, yeah, it's basically the same thing as before. Just tuck it in the corner and collect it when we need it. But yeah, I'm very tempted to sell the mowing setup that we have. I don't mind the tedder and all that. It's just the mower I find to be a bit can be a bit problematic and missing bits and such. But I don't think there's anything really to replace it. I mean, it's a brilliant mower, but I find that if we're not using it for silage, it's not as useful as it could be, or maybe we're not taking as much advantage of it as we can do. Right. Anyways, I am getting this connected now. I'm not going to do the rowing yet because I want the grass to dry out a little bit before we do. I probably should have let it dry out before tedding, but now it's been baking in the sun the whole time it's been sat there, so yeah, we should be fine like that. So we'll close that up. That's all ready to go. Really good. We are probably going to need the Fent, I imagine, for a sprayer. But let's check in the shop and see. Right, same thing in the sales, that's fine. We want to look at... Oh, you know what? Let's look at... Yeah, see it is... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I had put in a mountain bike, so I was going to use it to get myself around. But I don't really need it, I'm just running... I might buy it at some point just to test it out. We're in the mountains, so I might as well use it. This is cool, but I haven't found a use for it either. You know, a few bales perhaps. But it's a very expensive trailer. A very expensive self-propelled trailer. Oh, engine upgrade. How could this even do bales, though? I mean, unless it was fully kitted out. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's not in our budget, unfortunately. But this is what I was looking at. Because it is self-propelled and it does have this could do all of our grass things, but we have 2 tractors already. Do you know, it can collect, it can do tipping. Yeah, maybe we don't need that. It was just a thought, just based off the alpine, you know, sort of area that we're in. Be nice to do something like that. Ooh, actually, we can look up by pack, so the hay and forage pack, so maybe something like that even, if we were to upgrade a tractor. But I really like our Steyr and the Mercedes, and of course the Fent. None of these would replace the Fent. Oh, hello, that might be an interesting thing to do. Oh, £33,000, and it's only 4.5 meters, if that. Yeah, this is the one we have, so that's really good. Well, I suppose that's, yeah, that's fine then. Anyways, we'll look at sprayers first, right. So, yes, I forgot I added that one in. So this one is the same as this one, but it's kitted out for precision farming. So it does have the weed spot spraying option, which I don't think I will add. I think I'll go for this one though, because I don't think there's any self-propelled ones that we can afford. No, that would be funny though. Not a chance. Yeah, I think we'll do... The reason I say this one is because it's got a really good spread. That's the biggest thing. See, and then for the price, I mean, we might as well get this one so that we can potentially upgrade it in the future. 33 meters. 4,000. How much for the 33? Oh, it's the same bloody price anyways. This one looks way better. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now, we will probably need narrow tires, though. So we'll just keep that on. We can upgrade that in the future. And I will keep that color, because it is quite nice. Yeah. We'll get this changed over. See, now, something like this, I'd be very tempted to lease it. But I know we're going to use it fully. Like, we'll be able to properly use it lots, because... I don't know why, but we've been using the weeder most of the time, but I feel like if we own this, we should use this more often. Anyways, I'm gonna buy it. It might be a bit impulsive, but we need it anyways, and we need some herbicide as well. Because yeah, up till now we haven't actually had to buy. I might as well get 2. Oh, and now I need to confirm. Apologies, I need to confirm 43. That's what I thought. So I will get 2 so that we don't have to faff and get another one later on. So there we go. We've got no money left. Brilliant. Okay, well, let's get all this attached, or detached rather. We'll hop in here. Get that shut for now. Oh. Need to pull forward a bit so that we can get this off. Right, there we go. And done. Okay, well that's sorted. So we'll get our beacon on here. Might as well shut the door while we're traveling, because we are going to head down to the shop and collect our new sprayer. Alright, welcome to the shop. So here it is, all ready to go for us. Let's get it all hooked up. Now, I've just thought of something to do with the IBCs here, because normally I would just put them in, but I don't know if I don't have any of the mods enabled that allow for like the hoses. I don't even know where the hose would go on this bloody thing. How come the beacon is not active? Did I not put the Oh, there we go. Just had to get back in. Right, I think we may have to fill these a different way. It would be cool if you could open those though. Let's have a look and see if we can. Nah, see that's that's a shame. Yeah, I don't know. I think I would just have to load them normally. Yeah. Well, that's too bad. That's alright. Yeah, okay, well, we'll get that loaded in. We'll get them loaded in somehow. And then we'll take the whole setup back to the farm. Oh, you know what? I've just remembered. We will do all that, but before we leave the shop, we have to customize for Nero tires. I stopped by the lentil field on the way here, and I noticed... Here, we might as well get this going while it's... Yeah, it's fine. I did notice at the lentil field that... So that's this one here, field 15, that does require the herbicide. It does require Nero tires, so I'm very pleased that I checked on the way out, or the way to the shop. However, I don't think the Mercedes could tow the sprayer, especially on this field. It's just too hilly. So I think the best thing for us to do is... oh, we're a bit far away from there. I think the best thing for us to do is just get Neros on here, because if we are going to do it again, we very well may need to use this tractor again for something with Nero tires. So it is a bit of an expense. It'll probably cost at least £1,000, if not more, or €1,000. Let's try though. Let's see. Let's just go up to the shop here and ask them how much would it be to put Nero tires on my Fendt. It will cost us. Now, we probably can't get the BKTs in the Nero, which is fine. That might make it easier, though. I sure hope that it says Nero, because I don't know what... Maybe the Continental? Maybe we just can't do it at all. Maybe the Michelins. The Michelins also sometimes have Neros. Nope. So it's just not a possibility. We have to use the Mercedes. So let's hope we can. Actually, while I am here, might as well see if they can do a cheeky little repair. Oh, bless. Right, well that's a shame then. I don't know what to do. I just have to hope that the Mercedes can handle the sprayer then. Yeah, we'll probably leave the sprayer at the field, and then we'll drive the Fendt back up to the farm and collect the Mercedes with our Nero tires, and hopefully we can de-weed the field. Alright, we have finally made it back to the field here. We've got our Mercedes, we've got our Neros on the Mercedes, we've got our Neros on the sprayer, and just as quickly as we took the weight off, it is back on again. As you can see, okay, so with this Mercedes, I do quite like the large frame of the tractor, because it makes jobs like this feel less impossible. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, no, we were on the rock there, and now we are not. This is our spread. Oh, we've stopped moving. Oh, why are we in the trees? No, we just can't. Oh no, why is that doing that? Oh no, we're not moving. Please stop wiggling about. Oh no. Oh, the lot of them are wiggling. Come on, get in the field at the very least. Oh, there we go. We're in the field. We are going to be using so much herbicide because of how... What the bloody hell is all this wiggling on about? How are we going to get up the other side? This was my concern. But the Fendt is just too much of a beast that it is too good for Neros. So we are... I don't want to say stuck in the Mercedes. We are doing the job, and it is going at the speed that it says it goes, but I just don't understand why it's twitching so bad. Oh my goodness. Is that a sign I'm meant to live stream again with all this twitching? Joking. It's a joke. Humour. Sorry, dry British humour. Anyways, we're in a funny mood this week. Anyways, it's going well. We are doing the business without destroying the crop, which is the most important thing. I also find that going uphill will make this job infinitely more difficult. But the nice thing is we only have to go around the field like twice, maybe thrice. Yeah. And this is where it's going to become very difficult. It's going to be a lot of downhill driving. And we might miss a few bits, but you know what? That's the way it goes sometimes. I would like to... I must have missed the weeding requirement for this field, because yeah, it's grown so quickly. Oh, I've missed some grass here as well. That's fine. And we've stopped again. Okay, let's just try and get a running start. Oh no, it's very heavy. Maybe I should have only put in 2,000 litres at a time. Oh, nope. It's stuck in a tree. Oh, I don't like that at all. It's somewhat nauseating. I'm not even joking. It's terrible. Stop doing that. Actually, wait. I had this on American Farming as well, on my self-propelled sprayer. It's like it's magnetized to something, and it just really needs to get there. Right, well, this is underway, at least. We are maximizing our potential yield with the field by removing the weeds, which are going a little bit. Oh yeah, look at how much of the field we've covered already. Yeah, this will be rapid. Let's crack on. Alright, with that final pass, we have finished the rowing. Now, I know that was kind of a, I did a bit of a two jobs in one there, one time lapse, because they were both relatively smaller jobs. So, finished up the spraying of the weeds, so that's really good. There were a few small patches that were missed, I think, but more so very minor weeds anyways. Now we have our hay all ready to be baled, as well as our straw, so that is the next move for us. So I'm gonna get this put away. We get the row tucked in its home, and then we'll get the baler connected onto the fent, and happy days, and we'll be able to get some baling done. And you know, at the end of it all, the Mercedes did struggle a bit on the hill with the weeding, but at the end of it all, it did really well. I'm rather impressed. So yeah, feeling good about using it again in the future. Right, let's just get this tucked in as nice as we can, but we still have to be able to open the door. Nice, got out, get in here, get all that unhooked, hop back in, and you know what, for now we'll just park up, just kind of out of the way. There we go, get that shut as well. Head over to the fent, and we can get hooked up to the baler. Now, depending on what's in the baler first is what I might start with, but even if it is straw, I might start with hay, just because we'll have, well, the other way around would give us potentially an extra bale of hay if we did straw first, but I'm not too fussed either way, should be fine. Let's just get the baler attached and see what's in there. Lovely, lovely jubbly. Right, there we go. And we've got hay in, so we might as well start with the hay then. We can actually just sneak on through here, as I've been doing for this field. It works so much better, because then we can avoid having to go all the way around. And yeah, we just have to sneak through this area, which is our own land anyway, so it's not like we're really sneaking. And I did set this up where I could start the baling right here, so it works out well. Actually, I could even end it there, but no, we'll start here. So we'll lower it down, lower the pickup down. Oh, there we go. Do need to open the baler as well, get it unfolded. So you can see there, now we're all good to go. And fire it up. We are making the biggest size bales. Oh no, it's one size. One size fits all. And we are baling our hay. We've got loads of twine fent as well. It doesn't have to be the fent twine, rather. It can be any twine works. But we have the fent because it was a fent baler. I thought it made logical sense. Right, so I am quite hopeful for this harvest, or this, I call it a harvest. I guess technically we're harvesting hay. But anyways, I am very, very much so looking forward to this, simply because I want to see how much hay we can get from a fully yielding crop of this field. Because as I say, I don't want to have another grass field, because this field is good for grass. It's a bit awkward, but it's more awkward for a harvester, I think. If anyone, I don't know, if anyone else is playing this map on this farm, what do you use this field for, if not for grass, hay, whatever? I suppose I could put maybe a soybean crop, just because we don't have to fertilize it. One less job to do in this wonky field, and with making hay, we're doing like 4 jobs. But luckily we don't have to drill it in anymore, so I think it works out best as hay. I don't know, give me your thoughts, I'd love to hear them, your opinions and suggestions and all. And in the meantime, though, I think I will just keep cracking on with this. I don't mind this real-time first-person baling. This field is wild, though. The first person really shows just how wild it is. How did that bale get there? Speaking of wild, magical bales and all. No, I think we'll crack on as we are for a bit here. Oh, I've missed that completely, have I? Oh, that's how it got there. It rolled. It rolled. Square bales aren't meant to roll. Okay, we'll do some third-person baling here for a bit before we crack on with it. But yeah, coming along. I should have reset the counter, though. I always forget to do that. But we can just count them ourselves. We're at 5, I think. And yeah, there are some thicker bits that have been missed. Oh, we don't want to mount the fence to the cows. Nice. So yeah, we've got 3 and they're all in the same place. They couldn't be at the top of the hill, eh? They had to be at the bottom. There's 1 at the top. So we've got 6 so far, so that's pretty good. See, I think we'll... Oh, I am missing bits because of the hill. Potentially problematic. That's right. Try and get all these missed bits that we can do. If we can do. Yeah, I think what we'll do now then, without me yammering on, we are going to crack on with a baling time-lapse. We'll finish up with the hay, then head over to the straw as well. Alright, well here we are, just approaching the finale of baling for today. I would like to see us get this final bale, and I know I've missed a fair few bits, but I don't think I missed that many bits, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, unfortunately, I don't know. We can try, but I don't think we'll get a final full bale. Yeah, we were near with the hay as well. We managed to get it with some straw, but it worked out in the end that we're done, I think. Yeah, we're done here. That is fantastic. Oh, there's a bale in, so we do need to remove that. A bale in a bit, really. So we'll get that closed up, and we'll get the engine shut down, and magically fly through the door. Whoops. Anyways, there we go. So again, I forgot to reset the counter, bloody hell. So let's just have a look and see for ourselves how many bales we made. I'm going to guess from this field there were probably 12, and then 5, so under 20. 21, oh that's good. I like undershooting my numbers. Let's have one quick check again in the second-hand sales. Nothing new. I always like to check though, because you never know. Anyways, that does do it for today. We got lots done. We got our grass field completely done, mowed, tedded, rowed and baled. We just have to bring the bales to the cowshed. We also got this field baled with straw, so we got to bring the straw also over to the cowshed, not just for TMR but also for their bedding, so we can get more manure in. And we also bought a new sprayer and sprayed our lentil field, so it's all coming together really nicely. The mustard here and our other field, they are coming along really well, and I reckon they'll be ready to harvest in August, if not September. Probably next month though. So this field I'd like to lime and possibly drill in the next episode in the same month. But we might wait till August as well, and then we'll have 3 fields that need to be re-drilled. So we'll sort it out. We'll sort it all out in that at that time. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video today. If you have done, cheeky thumbs up always helps out the channel. I greatly appreciate your support via your comments or your messages, or even in the Discord as well. Feel free to join the Discord if you want to get in with the chat and all. And yeah, just greatly appreciate all the support. This is the first official week now that there is no American farming, obviously. That's why Deutschland is now But tomorrow's episode is going to be vintage, and then survival and survival. So Deutschland will run once a week for the remainder of the schedule until, of course, vintage or survival end, at which point Deutschland will take over another episode, and then another and another until it's the last series remaining, which I reckon it will be. So, but we shall see. I can't tell the future, so I don't know how it's going to go. Could you imagine? Anyways, once again, thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate your support, and until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.